What? You can't say what? Just watching a video, a wrestling video. It doesn't matter who it's from.
It's recording now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My name's David.
I'm Jose.
Okay, and this is going to be our first video of we call it Old School Wrestling Review. And we're watching on the WWE Network the recently added Last Battle of Atlanta match with Tommy Rich and Buzz Sawyer, and I believe it was October 1983.
I've seen it.
This video, everybody knows that hasn't been seen in 33 years.
It's the second time I've seen the same match we saw the other day, right?
Yeah, we actually just watched this the other day. We wanted to try record our views of this match.
This when wrestling was real, not set up.
You said that Tommy Rich looked so much like Hulk Hogan.
Well, the backside, his backside. See, Hulk Hogan took his style. They won't admit that, but Hulk Hogan took Tommy Rich's style.
I love how they did this so-called top of a cage.
If you watch how he wrestles, remember how Hogan started back in the early '80s when he was in AWA. You know, that's how he started off doing all that stuff.
They said this feud between Tommy Rich and Buzz Sawyer was about two years in Georgia, and I think, probably not, that Tito Santana Greg Valentine feud, which went on about 1 or 2 years straight in WWF, 2 years later, is probably, it seems like a copy, it copied up, but a lot of feuds, like Jimmy Van Paul Jones were very long feuds, but this long-lost match is the final match between the two. Last Battle of Atlanta, I think it means by loser leaves Atlanta match.
That's what happened?
Probably, yeah, I assume.
The loser left?
Whoever lost this match has to leave Atlanta.
And what cracks me up about this match makes me laugh. The referees was outside the ring.
Well, a couple matches in history have been done. But one thing that I discovered, it took us a while to realize something. I've never seen any match, any company, any promotion, every wrestling match since then.
Yeah.
Did something. The referee did something that I've never seen anyone do. Whether it's the ring announcer or the promoter or the referee, they were using their microphone
to count
the fall.
Never seen that.
No one's ever repeated that.
I never seen that before.
It was different.
Yeah, it was. I thought he was just counting to 10.
And when they were counting to 10, they counted 10 a couple times this match. When we saw this, it was meant lights out. Several matches in the Croc, and JCP Crockett did that a couple times. Dusty and Totally did that a couple times.
See, when he biting him, I think that's why he's gonna get ready to cut himself. He bit himself in the head. He bit him in the head. He'll start bleeding soon. He's working on. If you watch his hand, you'll see him working on the hidden blade.
I don't understand the point of this cage up on top. People were on, and the other reviews were saying that this they think is where Hell in a Cell got the idea from. No.
Well, I heard back then when they did this, because this was to be keep them in the ring idea. You're not allowed to escape. Yeah, that was the purpose. That was the purpose of the steel. The steel cage was actually not the end of the feud, but to keep managers and outside interference. Right. That's why they put that up there. But if they really wanted to, it's so easy to get in there. You can just move that. Because what's actually holding the ring. He started biting Rich? Yeah, he's biting him. Richard is ready cutting himself at the same time. He already cut himself. He's starting to bleed right now. See him bleeding already? See Richard's bleeding already. Tommy Richard's bleeding. See the blood? Now he's gonna throw him to his head to get rid of the he still got the thing in his hand. That's why if you see him holding his hand like this, he's getting rid of it now. See him trying to get rid of it? Saw him got rid of it? Yeah, it's an old phrase that's missing. I'll ever see it again. Red means green. More blood in the match and people want to see it. Yeah. No, what WWE's are more afraid of is their network. Besides, they had their own network. See, I didn't get this, so I don't know whether they're afraid of blood. Why they're afraid of blood? They own their own network. The USA Network and other cable channels that are done pay-per-view
companies, the people, the sponsors, we don't want to see blood anymore.
Well, the reason why USA does that, because USA is supposed to be a family channel, so-called.
Well, Bret Hart costed that with that cursing in that cage match with Sid Vicious way back when he blew cursing. He cost. I'm surprised he's still on. That Raw's still on that USA Network.
Well, that's when the Attitude Era happened. Yeah. The Attitude Era, you had to make it more edgy. What they try to do now, act like it never happened. All the cursing, because you're not allowed to curse no more.
I didn't notice there was a guy with a towel. There's a guy with a towel on.
Yeah, probably a wrestler. Trying to make sure everything's alright. And I guess the towel's probably for the blood. That's the only thing I can think of. Why you got the towel for?
And there's no blood. There's no blood on the in the ring.
Yeah, not yet. Cause it's still on them. You see the blood not really leaking that bad. It came out fast.
So what did you say about the blood before when we watched this week 4?
They want them to bleed. They take an aspirin and a bear. That's the secrets behind them bleeding. They won't tell you that, but it was bleed.
One of the first ones to expose wrestling, Eddie Mansfield, said that he showed on camera him cutting his forehead, and the sweat would drop, would increase the blood by sweating. After they cut their forehead.
No, not the sweat. Believe it or not, it's the aspirin and the beer. They're gonna tell you, why they're sweating. It's because it makes you wrestling does make you sweat. The body heat. When you grab somebody, you sit there and you.
It's amazing though that the amount of blood these guys have spilled over the years. They didn't pass out.
Well, you got 6 pints of blood and you don't lose that much. You're not losing it. Not even more. Maybe a quarter of a pint during a match. If you think his head's not really soaked because his head not busted open, he just got a little gash on his head. It's like a basic cut on your finger. It's gonna bleed till it stops bleeding. I don't know if you ever cut yourself, with a knife.
I pulled a piece of skin, nicked it, and then it wouldn't stop bleeding. But a Band-Aid, it wouldn't stop.
Yeah, it won't stop bleeding because it's a thicker cut. But the reason why, when they hit each other in the heads, keep on bleeding.
This is advertised the last Battle of Atlanta ever since the magazine showed it. It's not with this 10 count. The referees and whoever's announcing this 10 count. It has to be a lights out match, and it's not advertised as a lights out match.
It don't make no sense. They should have said what it was.
It just says last Battle of Atlanta. Tom Hendricks, Bud Sawyer in a cage match, but it does not say the rules.
Yeah, it should have said the rules
of how the match is. But apparently it's by Now if it's you have to apparently you have to pin your opponent. Now if they both go down for a 10 count,
it's a draw. It'll be a draw.
Well. If you look back at Struck 86 with Big Bob Rogers and Ron Garvin, Tommy Young says the first man on his feet wins the match.
Oh, after the count? After the 10 count?
Both men were out at the 10. That's called the Cornette.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that match?
No, I didn't
review that. Both men were out, and then Tommy Young says first man on his feet wins the match. So the rules aren't pointed out in this match. Only the promotion of the match is. So what's the point of a 10 count if both men are down? It doesn't say. First man up.
Yeah, I know.
And then they're confusing. Where you get the fans confused whether the referee's counting the 3 count or counting the 10 count. He has to stop the 10 count or.
See, the second time I realized I'm watching this, I just realized Paul Lee's up there.
Yeah, Paul Eller here.
Yeah, Paul Eller's up in the cage up there.
Yeah, prevented from
preventing him from interfering, but I just realized I didn't see that the first time.
This would happen 2 years later with Great American Bash 85. Baby Doll was put in a cage, but I'm not sure which. I'm wrong about Bash 85.
You see the other guy with the towel? The first guy was a black dude, wasn't he?
I know Baby Doll was put in a cage, but I'm not sure what show it was.
Yeah.
It's not often. I mean, Cornette was put in a cage too.
I wonder who's the other guy with the towel.
Yeah, I'm curious about him too. Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Looks like I'm trying to remember his name. Almost looks like him. I'm not sure. His name is Ronnie Garner.
It's amazing they can see with all that blood coming in her face.
Yeah, that's what the dangerous. That's another reason why they stopped the actually bleeding, because if it gets in your eye, you go blind. Yeah. You can go blind from your blood, your own blood. Which don't make no sense to me, because your eyes are inside your head and you got blood in the back of your eyes. I don't know, but yeah, they're both bleeding. His hair is soaked with blood.
Yeah.
Tommy Richards. That was a big punch right there.
Yeah, I noticed that before. One punch was like so short you can notice it.
Yeah. Well, it does look like he's connected, so.
Yeah, it was like one time you pick up that you noticed Rich held the punch. One time you noticed it. That's. No, many of the reviews that I saw of this match, it was a comparison. There was a comparison to the Magnum TA Tully Blanchard match, match in Stark '85, and he said it's not as. It's okay. It's Georgia's the territory. It's 2 years before. It's set. But Spike, no one's ever seen this match. It's the first time we all have seen this match. So it can't really set the bar. It can't set the bar.
I sent it to you the other day. The Tully Blanchard and Magnum TA. I've seen it again. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't seen it in a while either. So.
Well, we were reviewing a lot of matches.
When you post this on Facebook, a lot of people are going to probably show me other matches that I haven't seen around that time either. What I want them to do. That is Randy Gardner. That is Randy Gardner. The guy. That's him over there with the towel around him. That's Randy Gardner.
Oh, it was
I recognize his haircut and the way he looked.
Yeah.
You know,
it wasn't Georgia. He wasn't Atlanta '83.
You sure he wasn't there?
Yeah, no, you might say he was.
That was him. With the towel around his neck. I guess to give it to one of the wrestlers because they're bleeding so much.
I just find it strange that it is interesting and strange that the 3 counts being done by microphone. That's different. Yeah. I don't know why in with a Crockett or Florida or if it was done, I haven't seen a match do it or talk about it.
Me either. Never did. But what we would have been interested in, they should have had 2 different people talking, because the same guy's counting and you don't know what he's counting for. And the way you don't.
The difference between the lights out 10 count and the 3 count for the pin.
You know, he could be like, this is for, because they both out.
That's confusing.
See, he's knocked out, but he's still up. Watch. See? 3, go. He's on 4.
Yeah, you have to restart the count for the pin. Tommy Rich wins.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Is it over?
Yeah.
That's where he kicked out. You like he kicked out.
Yeah, the next stipulation, if Tommy Rich wins, Big Ole Anderson was the promoter or booker of Atlanta, Georgia. That he gets 5 minutes. Supposed to be 5 minutes with
R. Anderson.
Ole Anderson. But Ole gets 5 minutes with Paul Ellering.
Yeah. It should have looked more than 5 minutes. No, it was more than 5 minutes. He got beat up for 5 minutes.
Wait,
unless that's the stipulation, he got to get beat up for 5 minutes, and then he can hit back because he got beat up for at least like 7 minutes.
But yeah, I think this in a way set the bar, but for future events like the Paul in the cage.
Yeah.
5 to 10 minute stipulation.
Also, if he would have won, he had to get in the ring. That's what you're saying, right?
Now here's the question: when Buzz Sawyer won, what was the deal with Paul Ellering?
Following Tommy
Rich's victory, Buzz Sawyer's manager Paul Ellering was forced to battle Anderson due to a pre-match stipulation. No wonder Buzz Sawyer won.
Yeah, that means he wouldn't have to practice. He didn't have to wrestle. That's what it meant. So if Buzz Sawyer would have won, Paul Ellering had to get in the ring.
You know, okay, Paul Ellering.
I never seen him wrestle. I never did.
I knew he was a wrestler. He was a bodybuilder.
Oh, yeah, I knew
but what's wrong? Blonde hair does not fit Paul. It does. Now, look how muscular he is. I can see him fit with the Road Warriors. I'm not sure yet he's been joined up with. Not sure if he's joined up with the Road Warriors yet or not with the Legion of Doom.
Well, he actually during the years with the Road Warriors, he lost his muscle.
I know. Because he's a bodybuilder.
He stopped bodybuilding.
But blonde hair, Paul, does not fit with you. No. It was horrible. He looks when he dyed his older. When he dyed his hair black, I think he looks younger. I think he's still blonde hair when the Rollers went to in '84 to AWA. Yeah, he still had the blonde hair, but by the time he had, I think Crockett or Japan, he dyed it black. He looked far better.
Yeah, he does look better with black hair. He looks too old.
So hard. Yeah, he looks aged.
Looks older.
Yeah, far older. He looks like a superstar Billy Graham, far older.
Yeah. But I actually liked back in the days. I liked the superstar Billy Graham.
Oh, yeah.
He had the physique. He knew how to talk.
He was a package.
He knew how to talk. I think I wish he
but
was.
At least,
I wish he was champion more longer.
Paul did lose his muscle build. But from excluding the blonde hair, he looks like he fits with the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet if he joined. I doubt he's with Buzz Sawyer. I'm not sure if Buzz Sawyer was with the original Legion of Doom or not. I don't know.
No idea. I gotta go back.
I know. Spoiler, Bundy, the Road Warriors. I'm not sure who else. I'm not sure he's doing it with the. It was '83, but I'm not sure. I assume he probably was.
You wanna come back down, dumb dog? My dog trying to come down. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I think the referee. There, looks like Scrappy McGowan. The blonde referee. It looks like Scrappy McGowan.
Sure does.
Okay.
No, I thought it was Captain Lou.
Yeah, that's what I thought it looked like. No. I doubt it.
Be surprised.
Lou Albano was WFO.
Well, back in the '80s, in the early '80s, you gotta remember, there was still.
I have never known Albano to be any other.
No, but they used to move around still. There wasn't.
Okay, Ole Anderson's coming in.
All the wrestlers back then in the early '80s were actually moving around still. They still had open contracts. They could go anywhere.
I've never heard or read of him in any territory. Now, what's embarrassing here is, as muscular as Paul Ellering looks, yes, he's a manager, but always kicking the crap out of him, beating the crap out of him.
I think maybe that's what the stipulation was, that he got to wait 5 minutes to do retaliation. Because I would have worked back.
I guess muscle doesn't mean anything. It's so embarrassing. Paul is Ole is creaming and beating the crap out of him.
And this, I'm going to see how long.
Muscle bound.
I'm going to see how long this match lasts. Actually, I got my timer here. Just started.
Oh, really?
I'm going to see. I'm going to time it because it's like. It's saying this.
Paul's not fighting back.
It's 159.
Okay.
Let's see how long he fights back.
Yes, you start with one person gets the upper hand, then the other person gets the upper hand. But this is ridiculous.
I'm trying to see how long it lasts. He's actually beating him up.
Yeah, it's a bad guy or a good guy, heel or face. They have one starts the beat up, the other then they make the comeback. Yes, but Paul is so muscular.
Oh no, you heard what it said? Right. It must be a winner, so there is supposed to be a winner.
Huh?
So it's a pinfall.
What I remember reading was supposed to be 5 minutes, or I thought it was 5 minutes, but it gets be 10. I guess 10 or more. All right, well, whoever I guess a winner, but.
That's what the announcer just said.
Okay. Ole Anderson, his thigh, on his jeans, his thighs, his thigh, part of his jeans are torn. I'm curious. Everybody's curious. I guess it wasn't intentional. It was accidental.
The rope ripped his pants.
Yeah, he said the rope ripped his pants.
Yeah,
when we watched it. But
that's why you said.
Now here's the question. Oh, are you wearing tights or wearing underwear?
You gotta find that out. You gotta ask him that one. That'd be a good question to ask him.
You can't ask Ole anything.
Well, he might talk to you if you go ask for his autograph, if he ever comes out.
You know, I can understand Ole Anderson's bitterness all these years because he said he created the WCW name, World Championship Wrestling, when he had Georgia, when he owned it, and then he got screwed out of it when the Briscoes sold him out to McMahon for the buyout. I can understand the bitterness.
Well, yeah. If you think about it, imagine you come up with the name for WCW.
And he said that he tried to have the lawyers. I made the WCW name. I want it back. The lawyer said no, it won't work. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, because they've got no written proof about it. That's why. Yeah. Everybody needs written proof if he would have had written proof,
everything was a handshake.
Or a handshake don't mean nothing. These days you can't have a handshake.
I still find it disturbing that Paul, but it takes so long for Paul. I mean, Paul had one get back, won't fight back for a while.
2 minutes went by. He haven't done nothing yet. He got beat up for 2 minutes. 2 minutes went by.
He's so muscular. It's so embarrassing.
My bad. Now it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes went by.
It's so embarrassing the way he's being muscular like that.
3 minutes has went by. 3 minutes, and he still haven't done nothing. So if this is a 5-minute match, he's got 2 more minutes.
He's got a pretty good sized chest, muscular-wise. He's got a pretty good sized chest.
I'm surprised how built he was.
Yeah.
I never knew he knew. I never knew he was.
He's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, but I never knew he wrestled also, but, I thought he always was a manager.
Well, Paul Jones was a long-time successful wrestler, but he turned out to be a far better successful manager.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much of Paul Jones matches, but I've never seen Paul Ellering in wrestling matches other than like 6 Mans with a Row versus Dusty Rhodes later on. Okay. Explain this. If it's Scrappy McGowan, I know the blonde-haired referee. Now the Ole Anderson Paul Ellering match has a referee. Now why didn't Rich Sawyer have the referee?
Because it was probably a hardcore match. Maybe, or no rules.
No rules match.
Like he did low blow home when he gave a low blow, and that's usually disqualification. Let's say no disqualification. Back in the days when they had these cage matches, I understand they never had the referees in there because they was afraid the referee might get hurt. Like today, they don't care about the referees. At
the end of the show, we started K83, and Ric Flair said that who the referee was, Gene Kiniski, former NWA World Champion. He constantly got in the way.
4 minutes
he
now.
He kept tripping him.
You heard 4 minutes right now, and he had
4 minutes.
Yeah, he's still beating him up. And
how long is this saying for?
You said 5.
I read it was a 5-minute stipulation.
I don't think so. I think it's more than 5 minutes because, but it's 4 minutes went by already, and Paul Ellering had
not one punch back yet.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing when somebody with a muscle body like that
get beat up.
And
I understand if his hands was tied behind his back.
Here's you
say 1 minute left?
Here's the curious question. Why is the stipulation that Ole gets 5 minutes, 10 minutes with Paul Ellering? That's not explained.
Yeah, I know, but see, maybe something happened back then. But look,
I think that Paul got finally got an offensive, and Ole landed
5 minutes.
I think he heard it. Okay, you see how the jean is torn, and his leg hit with the ropes.
So that's what that probably was waiting for. He probably couldn't done enough for 5 minutes because 5 minutes went by, and the guy said 1 minute left. The guy did say 1 minute, and then I guess the time
now Paul gets his turn.
And he's not for 5 minutes. He gets to fight back.
He can probably pick Ole up.
He's fighting back
for a muscle band guy. Couldn't pick him up.
See, well, 6 minutes went by right now. He's finally fighting back. So that's probably what's the stipulation. He was not allowed to touch him for 5 minutes. That's why the referee kept on saying the minutes. You didn't hear the referee? They knocked and said 1 minute left. So my thing is, he probably was not allowed to touch him for 5 minutes.
Oh, brother.
And that's got to be hard to do, not touch somebody for 5 minutes, because he haven't touched him for 5 minutes.
I don't understand. Okay, what still not explained, I never read, is why does Ole Anderson get 5 minutes with Paul Ellering? That's not explained.
Well, probably back there, you know how the managers interfere with the matches.
Why it still doesn't explain Ole.
Back in the WWE, you can WWF before they took the F out. The referee, when a manager gets involved, they want to have him for 5 minutes. I think they stole this idea from them. Because WWE
Fritz Weiner did that World Class a lot.
It's, you want to get your hands on everybody. Like when they finally got their hands on Cornette,
Bill Watts, Fritz Weiner, they did that.
Up a couple of times.
Fritz Weiner and Bill Watts did that in their territories. They did that.
Everybody wanted to beat up Bobby the Brain Heenan. Well, I actually liked Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yeah, respectfully.
The Grand Wizard. I remember seeing the Grand Wizard.
I never really.
You never seen Bray Wyatt?
In clips. I never got to see much of him.
I've seen him. And Classy Freddie Blassie. That was awesome. He was the first Bronco Hulk Hogan to WWE.
Yeah.
Freddie Blassie.
But yeah, most remember these original rings, these wrestling rings are I said they used like concrete.
No,
they're very hard to work.
No, that was thick ass boards with thin mats. And
the ropes were very tight.
No, let me tell you, when you know what the ropes are made of? Not ropes. They were made out of wires. And all this wrapped around them are electrical tape. Believe it or not, electrical tape. That's why he ripped his pants, because over here,
that's why he didn't. That's why if he ripped the pants, he would rip his skin.
Yeah,
that's why he didn't rip his skin.
He lucky he didn't, because many times when I put the ring together back in the days when I was younger, I got cut with the wires so many times. I mean, now they got better, better insulation. They double the and well, WWE, I heard they triple plastic it.
Is it me? Is that actually a small cage?
It is a small cage.
Because Ole was just sitting on the top turnbuckle, and he practically bending his head down on the top of the cage.
That's because of the mesh wire.
Well, no, his head was bent down even at the top bar of the cage.
Yeah,
his head was bent down.
If you think about it, I don't know how big Paulie is. You guys have, I don't know how big he is. You go by his height and add a little bit more. Let's say he's like
how tall you figure that thing is? What 10, 8,
let's say he's
how tall?
Say he's 6 foot, right? Say he's 6 foot right now.
They all 6 feet.
Well,
most of them.
Say he's 6 foot.
Okay, right? Always covering 1, 2.
So I'll say it's 9. It's 9 foot. It's a 9 foot ring.
Okay. Since we're watching it, we're reviewing it, as we were seeing it, we previously seen it. I figured out who something that occurs here.
Who's the guy that beat him up?
Hey, I had to read up on this.
I think the referee's telling him, get ready to get beat up.
Okay, guy in a red shirt shows up, takes his belt off. I read it's Jake Roberts.
Jake Roberts?
Yeah.
Jake the Snake?
Yeah. Jake Roberts beating the crap out of Ole with a belt. He took his own belt off, wrapped it around his head. He's beating Ole with it. We watching. Who the heck is that?
We can't see his face.
I know.
They'll never see his face, then you know.
That's at the time.
Well,
I think Jake was from Legion too, because he said he came up with a Legion new name.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a lot. He is barely hitting Ole with that belt. Oh man, Scotty McGowan took it sold a headshot, but
I think you're right. It is Jake Roberts.
Jake is barely hitting Ole with that belt. Barely.
You can't hit him for real.
He's hardly anyone with it. But Scotty, I mean, at times these referees.
My one question I got for you.
Take these shots.
Is Ole a good guy here? That's what I want to know. Is he the good guy before he turned heel? It's my question.
I'll be honest here. According to Tito, no.
No, I'm saying because you say it's 83, and so I don't know if he's a good guy or bad guy. I really don't know because did he turn heel? Because he didn't.
According to many, heel or face, I don't know. But according to many, including Tito Santana, no, he's not a good guy. He's not a good guy.
Because ever since I watched NWA back,
he's always been a heel. He's always been a heel.
He's been a heel.
When he did the face turn in '87, it was amazing.
You know,
he really didn't sell himself as a face, but he was allied with
the fans are cheering for him.
Yeah,
the fans are actually cheering for him. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah.
I would like to know if he was good at that time and when he turned heel.
But it seemed like.
That was crazy. Stop this match. Stop this match. Okay. Well, we gonna stop the tape for now?
I'll edit it out. Edit beginning and ending.
Alright, we're gonna stop the recording.